In this video, I'm going to show you how you can connect your Squarespace domain to Railway. This will be a step-by-step guide. I'll explain everything that you need to do, so hold tight. This will show you everything that you need to do to get it connected. So here I am on Railway. I've gone ahead and deployed my GitHub project to Railway already. So I'm on the dashboard. We can go ahead and click on the project, then click into it again. Then we can go to settings, and here on settings, if we scroll down, we'll get to networking. Now you may already have a subdomain from Railway. It doesn't really matter if you do or not though, because we're going to connect a custom domain. So click on custom domain. It's then going to ask you for your domain. Here's where we'll go to Squarespace, and we'll go ahead and click on the domain we want to connect. So I'm going to connect this one, knowledgebasehowto.com. So what I'll do is I'll copy it and then I'll type the domain in. So first I would type in www.yourdomain.com and then enter in the port. This is going to depend on what framework you're using. The default port is going to be 8080, but depending on what framework you've used, it will recommend a port which you need to enter in here. You can then go ahead and click add domain. It's then going to give you a CNAME record that we need to add to this domain. So we're going to add this, then we're going to add one more CNAME record, and then we should have everything up and running. It's really not rocket science. So let's remember this, CNAME, www, value. So we'll copy the value. We can then go back to our domain on Squarespace, and I'm just on account.squarespace.com/domains. I'm assuming that you just know how to get here already. You then want to go to the DNS area and then DNS settings. And if you scroll down, you can then go to custom records. Now, if you have any custom records already, I would delete them. You can then go add record. And then what you can do, we can go type, CNAME, host, www, and then for the data, paste in what you've copied. So just to go over that, type, CNAME, host, www, and then for the value, copy this and paste it in here. So type, CNAME, host, www, data, paste in the data from Railway, click save, and it then should add this custom record. Once you've done that, you can then go ahead and click on dismiss. And what you need to do now is essentially be patient. So refresh the page. This could take up to 72 hours, but if you're patient, it might be quicker. Just be patient and wait for this to validate and give you the green light. In my experience though, it does take around 10 to 20 minutes. And once this has gone green and validated, we can go and add the root domain as well and connect that. Because right now we're connecting www.yourdomain. We also need to connect your root domain as well. But let me just get over this hurdle first, and then I'll show you how you can connect your root domain. So it took about 2 minutes, and it looks like everything is fully set up for me. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to copy this first. We'll go to an incognito window, and we'll see if it's connected. So this should load my app. So there you go, it's connected to my app. Now it's important to note that this is only going to connect www.yourdomain.com. If I was to show you this, we can copy the actual root domain without www. And you'll notice this doesn't work. Let me just try that again. So ignore me, I guess it does work. Now on other tutorials that I've made with different domain registration companies, you have to add both the root domain and also www.yourdomain as well. Now this could be because I've upgraded to the Pro plan. It's honestly left me a bit confused because I've done 5 videos before this. I had to upgrade my plan because I was connecting too many domains. But if yours for some reason doesn't work, your root domain, you need to go to custom domain and add another one and add your root domain. Now to do that, you're going to have to upgrade to the plan above the free one, but then you would go custom domain, you'd type in then your root domain, you'd enter in the port again, and it's then going to give you a secondary CNAME record that you need to add. So this is going to be a different CNAME record, CNAME at, and then this value. So if yours doesn't work, you're going to need to enter in this here. So you go CNAME, in the host you put at, and then you paste in this value here. Now you might get this conflicting error here, so you can go ahead and delete this conflicting record. Then you should be able to go ahead and save this record, and then you've essentially linked your domain and your root domain, and you just need to wait for this to update and go green as well. Should be working then across both. I don't know, to be honest, why mine is working, but I guess you live and you learn. So that's how you do it anyway. Make sure you do leave a like. If you've got any questions, comment down below and I'll try and help. Thank you for watching.